I'm going to tell you a feel good story about how I met my best friend. His name is Santiago, and he's 22 years old. I remember we met 10 years ago when we went to school. I had finished my math exam when I realized there was a chair free. There was someone absent from the classroom. Suddenly, something unusual happened. The absent student appeared at the end of the evaluation because he had gone to the hospital for an illness. So he was trying to justify his absence while the teacher checked the prescription. The teacher thought he had made the text up, but when she read the doctor's signature, she cheered him up to go on with his academic progress. He thought the teacher was going to be strict with him, but in the end, he managed the situation. 1 week later, he asked me for all the activities that professors got as homework. So first, we were supposed to talk about courses, academic topics, our strengths and weaknesses in school, and our dreams as a professional students. But we talk about hobbies. For example, comics, stories, and video games. He was kind and generous when I told him I split out a friendship with my old best friend, whose behavior was terrible. I hung out with him, especially on break time and at the end of the day. When we introduce our friends and the conversation becomes consistent, our friendship grows. We started going for a meal or going to a cinema to watch science fiction films. For example, in 2016, we watched Suicide Squad, an action film about villains who save the planet from a menace. And then we made plans about meetings with our group of friends. For example, uh, going to a party, a disco, or a concert. Also, our mothers become friends, and some relatives were included in the group, such as his cousin. Nowadays, we do different things because he's studying medicine and I'm studying accounting. And some of our friends in common focused on their own projects and dreams. However, we made a plan for a trip to Mexico, specifically to Cancun. I'm looking forward to this project because it's my first time traveling abroad. I have never flown to another country, and it can be an opportunity to connect with friends again.